I went ahead and rebooted my phone. We did one video visit with Silas right here. So I'm just waiting for him to call back. As soon as he gets back on, then we'll be back on. So hey Juan, hey, thank you for tapping in. I guess the little hope that we had that definitely it went out the window. But it seems like that reboot might have helped out the internet problems that we were having. So right now I'm just waiting for Silas to call back in, and we'll be live and direct in a moment or two. He's jumping on the kiosk. I'm hoping because he's gonna be video visiting us with over the tablet, and sometimes those act a bit funny, but anyways, you'll be able to hear him. You won't be able to see him. I'll be uploading the video of me conversating with him and whatnot. When I have a moment, when I have some downtime, I'll go ahead and here we go. All right, all right. Connecting. Use my balance. Here we go. Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, James?
Hey, what's up, Silas? Hey, I want to go ahead and welcome you to a new episode of You Have a Collect Call From. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, if you will. And we're going to be out in the real world. And as a matter of fact, we're not going to be locally. We're not going to be in the U.S. We're going international. We're going to be in Europe. Okay.
Wow. I always knew I'd make it to Europe.
Hey, so right now I took the opportunity while I was waiting to reconnect. I went ahead and reset my phone, and
Okay.
so we are live. Well, as far as the voice portion of it is, so we are on YouTube Live, and then I'll be editing this video so everybody could get the visuals once I have the time and the opportunity, to take care of and upload and edit this video.
That's
So
what's up.
okay.
Saturday Night Live.
That's right. That's right. Let me see. I'm
So
hoping
is
my
that the Prague flag he just had on just right there?
where. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Silas.
Is that like a
No, you
is
know
that
what?
like a
You know what? I
football
don't think
team?
so. I think the flag is I think it's like blue. I think it has blue, red, white, and blue. Like, but I think it has like some squares. I wanna say.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
It's probably a soccer team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got like two people watching on YouTube. Uh, uh. Oh, now we got four. So, man, Silas, what's running through your mind right now? What
Man, just looking at all that vibrant life out there, man. People out there having fun and getting it in, man. Like it's man, it's amazing, man. Like it's a trip to get a bird's eye view out there in Europe and in Prague and to see how they're moving around at night. Like it's just a Saturday night out there. It's just a trip.
right, right,
Right,
right.
right.
Man, well, my battery is charged up right now. I got my little nap, and I'm ready to go. Do these video visits. As many as we could get in tonight.
Man,
Oh,
that's what's up.
we got Fish Lair SoCal. Hey, gracias. Hey, appreciate that, Fish Lair SoCal. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about right
So
there.
can the viewers see right now?
Yeah, they could see you. Hey, let me ask you something. Is this your flag? Is this Belarus? Okay.
Oh,
He
Belarus.
was asking me. He was asking me, hey, what kind of flag is that? Is that the Czech flag? Yeah.
Belarus. Okay.
My friend here,
All right.
he's in prison. Yeah. Yeah. For for murder. For murder. Yeah.
Tell them it's all good. I ain't gonna hurt nobody, man. Tell them they safe, right? They safe with me, man.
They say good
All
luck,
right,
Silas.
peace, man.
Hey, thank you guys. Yeah. Yeah, so right now I'm just waiting for I think I'm waiting for my sister. I'm not sure exactly where she went. She might be still in the KFC. If not, then I'll meet up with her. I'll meet up with her shortly. So
So is that like a Uber right there? That the black and white right there?
oh
That
yeah,
boat?
yeah. So this is Bolt. It's kind of like the competitor of the local competition of Uber out here, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And besides, you're getting
Yeah, I
all the
saw two
waves.
of them.
You're getting all the waves.
Yeah, I saw two of them right there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So everybody's intrigued. Thank you. Yeah.
Man, that's cool, man. So how long are you guys in Prague for?
So we're gonna be here till Monday. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here 2 days. We're gonna head out on Monday. We're gonna be going to. Man, I don't know if it's Berlin. We're either gonna be going Berlin, Amsterdam, or Germany. My sister keeps on telling me, but I don't really retain that much information. I'm just along for the ride. She tells me, hey, we're gonna wake up this morning and we're out, and I'm getting ready and we're out.
So are those buildings right there, like that building in front of you, is that like a hotel or is that like residential?
I would say that's residential. But you know what? I don't think you could tell just by looking at it. Because a lot of these places been converted to Airbnbs and whatnot. So there might not be locals, that are going to be staying at those locations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm gonna read out some of the comments right here on YouTube. So we got we got a comment from GT, and he writes up, Prague flag is orange and yellow.
Orange and yellow, okay.
Yep, yep, yep.
Well, at least I know what Belarus flag looks like now.
There it is, Silas. There it is. Let me see. And then Juan, he writes, what up, Silas and James?
What up, Juan? What's up, man?
And Fischler, he's noticing that we got a really young crowd out here. We got a bunch of youngsters out in Prague right now. Out here on the crowd.
That's what I was just tripping off of. Like it seems like it's a ton of young people out there.
Yeah, there is. And let me see. Fischler SoCal wants to know what's the local tongue out here. Oh shit! Whoa!
What happened?
He was about to get bow tied into the front of that bumper right there. That dude did not want to wait for that dude to cross over.
Somebody almost got spanked.
Yeah. Hey, Fischler is telling me to tell him, hey, tell them, James, the higher the socks, the downer the fool.
That's crazy.
All right, we're back on the move now. So let me see, and then also we got Eric Martinez, and he writes, "Saludos, enjoy your trip. About to drive to LA." Hey, Eric, I appreciate that, and hopefully you have a good day. I know it's early out there. Hey, Silas, what you know about that?
Popeyes, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, that's the last place I ate when I was on the streets. That's the last food place I ate at.
Really?
The last place I ate, I had some crawfish and some fries, and my jaw was broken, and I couldn't even eat the shit. Like, I could barely eat it.
Hey, Silas, you never told me about. Do you care to elaborate right there on having your jaw broken? I don't think you ever mentioned that before.
Oh yeah, it was. Let me see. It's the screen is.
Hello, Silas. I think we might have lost Silas there for a moment. Hopefully, it comes back up. All right, so hey, hey Fischler, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, shooting that 20 piece. Always supporting. Appreciate that. So we're out here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use my stabilizer while what happened? Oh yeah, some dudes were talking. You really? That's funny. All right, so it looks like our call from Silas was disconnected. Hopefully he calls us back in the next few moments, and there it is. He's calling back. I think he is. Okay, yeah, we're connecting. Let me see. Let me bring Silas back on. All right. All right, Silas, we lost you there for a moment.
Yeah, when the screen goes black, like you got to flip your hand across. You got to tap the screen and flip your hand across the camera.
Yeah.
And so when I did it, I hit the log out button because you can't see the display where it says the log out. So you can pull it down and then swing it back up. So I accidentally hit it.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Yeah, but so yeah, when like it's actually like the case that I'm in here for, like the robbery case, like when I did, when I committed the robbery, like somebody I was acquainted with, he hooked me up with the dude that I ended up robbing, and so we had gotten, we had a little discord about that, and then it was another little issue. So like we had an altercation, we had a fight, and man, probably the longest fight I've ever had. We fought for like 10 minutes, and man, we were fighting, and I swung, I missed, and he caught me like right on the ball of my jaw and broke my jaw, like, and where the ball is, like in the back of your jaw, and like where your chin is, like where your line, where your goatee would be.
Yeah.
Like fractured my jaw, cracked it right there and in the back, man. And we fought for like 5 more minutes, and I didn't even know my jaw was broken. And for like 2 days, like I was just, like trying to, like I'm cool, but my face was just swollen up, just like ridiculous, man. I looked like the elephant, man. Like, and so my cousin Gary and I, we went to Popeyes on Laurel Canyon and Van Nuys, and man, I went up in there and got some crawfish. It was just trying to eat it, like, but I couldn't chew with the left side of my mouth, and so I was just trying to like chew it a little bit with the right, but like that was the last thing I ate on the streets, man. And like 2 days later, my ex took me to the doctor, and I had surgery on my jaw and had my mouth wired up, and when I got arrested, my mouth was wired shut, and it was like for like 2 months when I was in the county jail.
Oh man, that's all bad right there. Having your mouth, just having your mouth while you're shot on the street, it sounds bad. And then having to be in the county jail. So how were you eating? Were you liquefying your food, or were you on a special diet?
Yeah, it was actually probably the best diet in here. They were giving me like broth, right? I was getting like broth, like soup, and different flavors of broth. But then I would get like Ensures and different flavors Ensures, and then I get like ice cream. So like, man, like I was kind of hog, man. I was getting like a huge like cup of ice cream, man, and it was cool, man. Like little shakes. It was straight, It was better than anything I had since in here from the state.
Hey, I want to read off a comment that Fish Slayer put right here. Let me see what he put. He put, wait, they have KC out there? Let me see. They got KC out there as well? Yeah, they do. That's where we just came from right now. We went ahead and,
that? Yo, is that a tattoo parlor across the street?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Good eye, Silas. Man, you got an eagle eye, Silas.
Let's get inked up.
Yeah, it is. It is a tattoo. Oh no, it's a tattoo. It's a tattoo supply place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I seen a whole bunch of people in front, and I saw the tattoo right there.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it also doubles as a tattoo parlor.
So they on military time out there.
Yeah. They're out here on any time, all day, every day time.
Man, it looks clean out there.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Everybody, they're out here enjoying themselves, and it looks like they know how to pick up after themselves also.
Exactly. It ain't like downtown LA, that's for sure.
Right, right. Hey, Fish Lair, he's sharing in the comments right here that he broke his jaw, and it's no joke. He crashed it in. I guess he got into a motorcycle accident, and he broke his jaw. So
Yeah.
definitely not a fun time.
Yeah, I still have when I had my surgery, they put a titanium plate in my jaw, and it runs from like here all the way back, and yeah, it's still in there.
Oh, okay,
Still
okay.
in there. 23 years later, I still got it in there.
Hey, so let me ask you, so, with titanium, does that go off when you walk through a metal detector?
Never once.
Oh,
Never
okay.
once.
Yeah.
I've gone through metal detectors hundreds of times, and I've had like wanded, like my whole body wanded, and it never goes off. It's something about that. It doesn't go off, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and nobody's out there right now in the day room. Is it just you?
I think Javi went in, and I don't know if Gary is out. Javi was out at the beginning, and I
Yeah.
told him that I was gonna call,
Yeah.
and I think he was talking to Biddy K. Is that what it, Biddy K?
Yeah. Bdk. Yup. The one and
Yeah, I
only.
think I think he was talking to her, and he told me he was hanging out for a minute, but I think before I got in the shower, I think he went in. And Gary, I don't know if Gary's like on the other side or if he's even out.
Okay. And how much longer do you have right now before they recall day room?
3:30.
3:30 and oh shit. So we still got a little bit of shit. We could probably get like almost like three more in, two and a half.
Yeah, yeah. We don't go until 3:30.
Okay.
3:25 around there.
Yeah. Hey, Monica,
Yeah, the architecture is crazy there, man.
I'll call you up when I'm on the way back. All right, Silas, we're gonna beeline it. We're gonna do a U-turn right here, and we're
I don't know,
gonna
man. That look kind of dangerous, man.
man. Don't let the graffiti fool you. Nah, man, this can't compare to back home. Walking through the
I don't,
projects.
want,
The
I don't want you to get caught up in a Prague mugging.
shit, it'll be all bad. You know what I'm saying? All bad.
I see they got bars on their windows. It ain't that all good, man.
Yeah.
You're not getting up in there.
Nah. But yeah, I gotta I'm out here, so I gotta take advantage of it. I didn't come all the way
Yeah,
out here not to to be out cooped up in a room. I came out here to explore and show you guys around and get you out of your daily daily routine, if you will.
for real, man. For real. I'll be out there getting involved too.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear those sirens?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, it's an ambulance. So they got those everywhere. So what was your day like today, Silas?
So I went out into the gym and ran around and tired myself out. I was in the gym playing basketball. We played 4 games, won 2 and lost 2, and came in, man. I was so exhausted. Like I washed all my clothes and just barely, got out of finished showering before they came and let us out for day room. I had to rush.
Oh,
So
right now.
yeah, that's pretty much my day.
For
It's a whole bunch of people.
Yeah. I gotta hurry up around here because they're like in a that's something that doesn't change. They are in a hurry out here when they're driving. They're trying to they're hitting that metal to that pedal.
Yeah, I see.
See, I gotta make sure. Like I said, I'm out of network, Silas, so I'm definitely not trying to. Gotta look both ways before I cross the street.
For real.
All right, so right now we're gonna pass through the. How you seen that tattoo parlor. We're
Right.
we're passing by here right now. Oh shit! Somebody threw up on the floor. It's all bad.
Oh wow! Just now?
Hey, should we go to a bar? When was the last time you went to a bar, Silas?
Oh my gosh! What 99 maybe? Like
Shit.
99?
Let me see if I could get in or if I get stopped. Let me see. For technical reasons, we can accept credit card payments today, but we have an ATM inside. Ah, shit, it's all bad. I guess I won't be getting no drinks today, Silas. Well, at least I had the thought. I don't think, did I bring my wallet? I don't even think I brought my wallet today. Hey, so prior to us jumping on this call, do you know anything about the Czech Republic, the Republic of Chechnya? Is it?
Very little, embarrassingly little. I know. Wait, I know they used to be. Didn't they used to be a part of the Soviet? Were they a part of the Soviet Union?
I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure they were.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Czech Republic.
Hey, well, it's more than mine, Silas. So, so I'm not sure if I mentioned to you, but we're also going to be going to Berlin, and we are going to go check the Berlin Wall out, the Berlin Wall out. So, if you want to,
Are there any remnants?
yeah, there's still a piece in. Oh, I'm not sure if it's intact out there, but they still have somewhere where you could go see it. So, but I'll confirm. When I get out there, we are going to be checking that out. That is on our list of activities to do while we're out there.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, man, I was probably like 12 or 11 when that came down. I still remember Reagan telling Gorbachev to tear down the wall.
Man, that was like, what was that, 88, 89? I know it was right around that time frame.
Yeah. It's like right before Desert Storm.
Yeah, I remember that being all over the news when I was a kid. Maybe I was like about maybe like 8 or 9 years old when that went down.
Yeah, those are like the major milestones, like news events for me as a kid. The Berlin Wall, Desert Storm, and '86, man, the Challenger explosion.
Oh, you know what? That one I don't remember. I don't remember the Challenger explosion. I remember watching videos like later on, but that one I don't recall when it happened.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. I was living in Vegas when that happened. I was going to Paradise Elementary, across the street from UNLV, and I was like in the 5th grade maybe, and it was a huge thing because it was the first teacher in space, McNair. I can't remember her first name, but we watched the whole thing. We watched it take off and blow up like in real time.
You know what? I think it might be Sarah. I want to say Sarah McNair, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I know they named the Challenger in Lancaster, the camp I was in '94. They named all of the camps after all of the astronauts that died in the explosion.
So you remember, Silas? I was telling you at that one building that they had at the end of the street. This is it right here.
Oh, oh wow.
This is that building right here. We made it down here.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's dope. I see the fountain. Huge stairs right there.
Yeah. Should we go up and go up and get up close and personal?
Let's make the rocky climb.
There it is. Oh man, don't even get me started on steps. Yesterday when we were out in Gibraltar, it was all bad, Silas. There's nothing but hills and more hills and rocks and stairs to get up to the top. Let me go ahead and flip you around right here.
So is that like a government building or like a museum or?
Hey Silas, we got some. Excuse me?
It's about to cut off right now.
I only speak English or Spanish. No Nintendo. Oh. Let me get my my trans. Huh? Aruske? I don't understand. I don't know what you guys are saying, but I don't think it's good. I don't. Huh? Hold on, let me see. Let me see here. Translate. You guys don't have translate? Translate app?
My name is Ivan.
You're Ivan.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I'm James. Nice to meet you. Sasha. So you guys speak English? Ah, you guys.
Jak se jmenujete?
Emia.
My name is.
Oh, Sasha?
Yo. Vy?
James.
James.
James. Oh.
Ne. No jakoby, já Ukrajinec a mluvím česky. No, tak prostě ty se lágám.
Hey, nice talking to you guys. Thank you. All right.
Majte se.
What?
Buďte zdraví.
I don't understand. I'm pretty sure they're fucking with me. Oh. So it looks like they were having a good time drinking and smoking. Let me see. So right now I'm waiting for Silas to call back, and then we'll go ahead and continue. Let me see. All right. So let me see here. That was weird. Did anybody notice if we got the countdown, or did it just cut off? I didn't notice because when I'm walking around out here, I didn't have the screen facing my direction. All right, so there it is. Silas is calling back. Start. All right. All right, so it looked like the call was coming in, but I don't think it's fully gonna go through. It looks like it's stuck at the waiting for participant to join screen. It seems like it cut off short. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it didn't give me that notification. But if I remember correctly, he said that he was gonna be on until he was able to be on until 3:30, but I'm pretty sure they cut it off a little bit early, so we might be able to have like one and a half before. So the call didn't go through. I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up, and then we'll try one more. We'll try one more time, and I'll just wait while he calls back. So let me see. Hey, Fish Lair. So let me ask you. Did you have a chance to try out that taffy? And if you did, what did you think of? What did you think of it? All right, and Juan is asking me another live. When you come back to the States? So I don't come back until the second of July. So I'm definitely trying to maximize, take advantage of me being out here, going out, walking around, and things of that nature. Unfortunately, it is a 8-hour time difference. So like earlier on, as soon as we got here at about we left Spain at about 6 a.m. and then it was a 3-hour flight, so we were here by like 9 or so. We came to the room. We were able to check in early. I think by noon we were able to check in, and then we came out and we walked around for about for a good like 4 or 5 hours, and then I took a nap because Silas had mentioned to me that he was gonna call. And as a matter of fact, Jesse and David were supposed to call me, but for whatever reason they never reached out to me. So I'm not sure what's happening over there on their end, but hopefully everything's all good. And came back, took a nap, and I woke up like at 9:56 the local time out here, so which would have been at about 12:56. Got up, got my stuff ready really quick, and we hit the streets. I had asked my sister if she wanted to get something to eat, and she did. So we went down to that KFC. I'm guessing most of you miss us walking around that. Oh no, you know what? Actually, I was trying to connect it, but for whatever reason, it seemed like YouTube wasn't working or it wasn't sending out the data. So I went ahead and rebooted my phone, and it seems like that had that cleared out like the any issues that I was having previously, and it seems like the connection is pretty steady now. How is it? How does it sound on your end, and how does it look? Is it okay? Here he is. He's calling back. Let me see here. Start recording. Okay. All right, and it's still saying the same thing, waiting for participant. Normally, when it does that, it typically doesn't work, but but it's not a good sign. Maybe he's using the other kiosk, the one with the one that you have to use the tablet. Those tend to be a little bit wonky and have tend to have a little bit more issues. And then let me see. And then James, question for you: people on the mainline aren't allowed to do these lives. They would get in trouble. Oh yeah, yeah. They would definitely be asking. They would definitely be asking for a lot of hurt and possibly some other things. From what I've seen, I've never been to prison. I know a few years back there was this guy from Northern California that went on one of these social media platforms, and it didn't turn out too well for him. They ended up just say that he's not among the living anymore, and that particular video I'm talking about right now, it disappeared quickly, and I'm sure a lot of people don't remember it anymore. But yeah, he went. He was talking on there, and I don't think it took too long before he had some issues over it. So yeah, from my understanding, but things are changing. Things are changing on a daily basis. So maybe at some point that won't be the case anymore. But as of right now, I think it wouldn't end too well for anybody on that side to do any of these type of interactions, interviews, or speak to anybody that has any type of platform. Let me see. Fischler SoCal, I did, bro. It was super hard, so I couldn't get the full taste test. But from what I tasted, it was pretty good. I took my buddy's some from the taffy shop at the harbor to see if I can open up Avenue. Damn, that would be great. That's what I'm talking about right here. That's the cool thing about doing these interviews, these lives, phone calls, video calls, and whatnot. That these guys are definitely getting connected with different avenues that they normally would not have access to. And I'm not sure if you guys cut that walk around that I did with Javi last night. But it was funny because this drunk dude, he came up to me. He started talking to me about like the social problems out in Spain, and he was talking to me for a bit, and Javi called me, and then I had Javi, jump on the phone with him, and then the dude was talking about how he wanted to learn how to speak English, but that I don't know what the issue was about him learning English. And then Javi, when he was talking to Javi was telling him that he would teach him English for free. And the dude was like, "Yeah, can you hook me up for like 3 hours a week? That's what I could do." And he ended up shooting me his number. Hopefully, it wasn't drunk talk, but he ended up giving me his phone number and following on Instagram. And I ended up passing that phone number over to Javier. So hopefully he's able to make that connection, with him, and they could have some type of dialogue, going on, and open up his avenues, if you will. So that is one of the cool things about social media and being on here, that you would come into contact with people that normally you wouldn't have any contact with. Let me see, and I'm gonna try to put my camera here steady, so I don't have to man, because it gets a bit tiring holding all this stuff right here, being mobile and stuff. And I think that's one of the reasons people trip out is that like all this equipment that I got on me. I got two phones on. I got a gimbal. I got my phone. The phone that I'm doing the video visit with. I got it on a gimbal. I have an attachment that attaches to the bottom of that gimbal, where it allows me to add three more attachments. So on my left, I got the phone that I'm streaming on, the ones that you guys are able to see the visuals, and then to my right, I have a audio thing. I'm not exactly sure, what to call it, but this is what allows me to connect everything up and for me to be able to speak to Silas and then for you guys to be able to hear him. So it integrates everything, and which is pretty cool because yesterday when I was out there and I was speaking to all those people out there on the street, I was able to actually hear what Javi was saying while they were talking to them. So I'm able to split like the audio, and I'm able to also hear what's happening, and which kind of gave me some ideas to be able to switch up these streams in the future. When I get back home, I have some other ideas of some things that I do want to do, and it'll allow me to to interact with people around me if they have any questions or whatever. If they want to speak to somebody that's on the video call and whatnot. So how's everybody's day going so far? I'm still waiting for Silas to call back right now. He already attempted to call twice, but the video visits didn't go through. So right now I'm just waiting for another one to check if it does go through, and if it does, then we'll go ahead and continue. I know he said he could be out there till about 3:30, so we might have another 27 minutes. I believe the calls they allow them to run until like about 3:15. So hopefully he is able to either call back. If he calls back, then we'll do it via phone call. If not, then we'll continue via video, and then I'll go ahead and upload those videos so you could go ahead and see Silas' reaction on his end. And so right now, the other day when I was out when we're out in Madrid, I was actually able to do some video visits with him out there that I need to edit and upload. Hopefully, you know what? If this call doesn't pan out, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll go back to the room. I'm gonna edit the videos, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and upload them so you guys can go ahead and check them out. But the weather's definitely nice out here. It's nice and fresh. Everybody's just relaxing, and everybody's out and about, just enjoying their night out here. And let me see this message. Juan puts, mine is all right, just at work listening and watching work at Amazon. That's right. That's right. Hey, you know what? What kind of work do you do? Do you work in the warehouse, or are you delivering packages? And if you're doing either of those, those are they're not easy. Whatever you're doing, I know. A few years back, I was doing that Amazon Flex, where I would go out for like 3-4 hours, drive around and deliver packages and whatnot. And it definitely wasn't fun. Certain locations it was hard to find the address and whatnot. And then, or people would be reporting you because you would throw their package across the wall, so it wouldn't get stolen. So you couldn't win when delivering those packages. Let me see. All right. I don't think it's gonna crack with Silas anymore, but we'll go ahead and wait it out. So you know what? While I wait for him to call back, I'm gonna look at my itinerary here, just to give you guys a heads up of exactly where we're gonna be at for the next few days. So let me see. It is. I think it's either 8 or 9 hour difference from where you guys are at. If you're in the West Coast, so today was Prague, the 22nd. The 24th, we're gonna be heading over to Germany via train. So hopefully we have a good steady internet connection while we're out there, and I'm able to record on the train. So the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th, we're gonna be in Germany. The 27th, we're going to be going to Amsterdam, also by train. So the 27th, the 28th, it's going to be Amsterdam. Damn, we're only going to be there for 2 days, man. That should have definitely been a 3-day trip. But okay, let me see. We got a comment here from Fish Slayer. or first message that Juan will put is I'm at a fulfillment center. I pick up orders. All right. And then Fischler writes, "Hey James, quick question. Javier, David, and Jesse want to do video call to me. My question is, can I do it through the GTL?" So okay, so yeah, so in order for you to do the video calls, you're gonna have to download another app. It's called GTL. Uh, just type in GTL Go Visits, and it's gonna be a white icon. Once you download that video, or not that video, once you download that app, just log in. So you're gonna log in with the same credentials that you use the Getting Out app. Once you do that, then you have the ability for them for you to receive video visits. The only thing to give you a heads up is that the app for video visiting, and so I believe you have an iPhone. So on the iPhone, whenever they call you or video visit you, it doesn't give you like, it doesn't do any audible type of tone. It doesn't vibrate. It'll just pop up on your screen. So normally the way you wanna set those up is you want them to call you right before they're gonna video visit you. So they'll call you, let you know, hey, I'm at the kiosk. I'm gonna video visit you right now, and then they'll hang up, um, and then right after that, you just have to stare at your phone. Don't look away. And once that video call comes in, then it'll connect, and then you gotta pop up on your screen. That'll pop up like a notification. You tap that, and then you just have to go through the prompts. You just have to accept the video visit. If they're gonna pay for it, it'll show up as it's free. If you're gonna pay for it, then it'll show your balance of whatever funds you have on your account. Um, and then each call, or each minute on these video visits, it's 20 cents per video per minute, and I think it ends up being about like $2.80 if you do like a full 14-minute phone call or video visit. Uh, and then once you get used to it, you'll kind of see like how that app works, but it's not the greatest, but it works. So let me see. So I was at Germany. So we're gonna be Germany the 25th, the 26th. On the 27th, we're gonna be heading over to Amsterdam. We're gonna be in Amsterdam for 2 days, the 26th and the 28th. Then the 29th, we're gonna be heading over to Barcelona by plane. The 30th, we're gonna be heading over to Andorra by bus, by coach. And then on the 1st, we're gonna be heading to Madrid by train, and then on the second, I'm coming back home. So so let me see, and then fish there, roll right here. Is it a white and green icon? I'm looking for it right now. It's for sure it's white. It says just type in GTL video visits, and it'll come up. I know on Android it's white and orange. I'm not sure if it's a little bit different on my iPhone. I could look at it because I have an iPhone right here. That's what I'm streaming on right now. But if I navigate away from the YouTube screen, then I'm not sure if it'll end the live, or if it will pause it. So I'm not trying to find out right now. But yeah, just type in a GTL Go visits, and it'll come up. So let me see. So when I go to Barcelona, we're gonna be in Barcelona. We're not gonna be there that long. So we're gonna be there the 29th, the 30th, and the 1st. I actually have a friend that lives out in Barcelona. He's been living in Barcelona since 2018. 2018, yeah. That's when he got out of the feds, and they deported him back to El Salvador, and he ended up moving to Barcelona, applying for political asylum, and he's been there. He's been there ever since. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to meet up with him, and see what's going on with him. And normally, when I come out to Europe, we'll normally meet up for like a day or two, just because it sucks. Being out here, as far as working and stuff. You can't make any plans because they'll definitely schedule on the days that you need to be off for whatever reason. Let me see right here. Juan wrote, "You're gonna be trying to butt out in Amsterdam? Hell nah, man. End up messing around. End up in a hostel. Shit, that's my wife's worst nightmare. About coming up to Europe. She's always bringing up hostel, and I get a good laugh. I I get a good laugh out of it. So yeah, and I don't even do it at home. You know, that's I'm not really big on smoking or I'm not big on drinking anymore. But I've never really been big on smoking. Drinking I was, but now I rarely drink because it changes who I am. It really messes with me and shit that I normally wouldn't say. I'll let it out. So and then you know that definitely leads to some very awkward moments or some situations that could have easily been avoided if I hadn't drank. So I'm not big on alcohol consumption, especially hard liquor. Let me see. All right, all right. So it's midnight already. It's already Sunday already. I'm definitely a day ahead of you, of all you guys right now. Anyhow, I'm gonna give it to a few more minutes to check if he's able to connect. If he's not, then I'll probably just end up walking back to the hotel and eating. My sister did give me some chicken strips and hopefully some gravy, some potato and gravy, or some mashed potatoes and gravy. Let me see here. J. Juan writes, "All good. Asking and good. Asking that's good. We all steer away from that eventually. I'm 25. Don't smoke anymore at the moment, and don't drink that often. Just working and doing fam stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. We're definitely in the same boat. Yeah, I try to focus on. You know, unfortunately, when I do work, it does take up a lot of it does take up a lot of my free time. Uh, um, but uh, but you know, when I'm home, you know, I'm home. You know, I'm able to be home and enjoy time. You know, with my family, the 5-year-old, and which reminds me, and I need to go buy her some gifts because the day that I was leaving, or the night before, she had asked me. She was like, "Papa, you're leaving?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "No, don't go." And I was like, "Ah, man, I feel bad. I feel bad. Like normally when I go on these trips, like in the past, before she was here, like I didn't, it didn't affect me. You know, like I would leave and, and I was good with it. But now, having a 5-year-old, and her telling me stuff like that, it definitely was tearing at my emotional strings, if you will. So let me see. Where is this, Charlie? This is we're currently in Prague. We're in the Czech in we're in the Czech Republic, a Republic of Czech. I want to say. Let me see here, Juan. What do you do for work outside YouTube, if you don't mind? I know you was saying something about a license for the date, if you don't mind. So I work in a pharmacy. That's what I do for a living. I work inside a pharmacy. And the job, you know what? It's a pretty cool job. It's cool. I've been doing it for the last. I think I'm gonna be hitting my 10th year soon. I think it might be this year that I'll be hitting my 10th year. Yeah, so I've been doing it for some time already. I started off in retail. And it's not something that I planned on doing. It just kind of I fell into it. I used to work and I used to work in I couldn't get a job. I had moved out of state and I couldn't land a job. And one of my old coworkers had mentioned to me, she was like, "Hey, my cousin's cousin is he's a manager at Walgreens. He could probably get you in." She was like, "If you want, I could go ahead and reach out to him and see what he says." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, shoot it." And so I set up a interview. I went in. He was like, "You're hired." It wasn't much of an interview. We were just chopping it up and whatever. He was asking me what part of LA I was from and this, that, and the other. He ended up offering me the job, and I started off working at the front register. And then pretty much, as soon as I got in there, they broke it down to me. They were like, "You know what? Like ultimately, what everybody's trying to get, they're trying to get into the pharmacy, cause that pays a little bit better." At that time when I had moved, they were paying me $8.25, which was nothing, which is not, it wasn't nothing in back then. It's definitely not nothing, nowadays. So eventually, I was able to, maybe like within a year and a half, I was able to get my foot in the door in the pharmacy, and it was probably one of the best decisions that I ever made of my life. And I've been there ever since. I worked at Walgreens. I want to say for about a good maybe like 6 7 years till I finally decided to start looking for a job elsewhere that paid me a little bit better. And I was able to get into a long-term care pharmacy. I worked there for a little bit over a year, and ultimately I ended up leaving there because they didn't want to pay me anymore. They didn't want to pay me more, so I was kind of limited at what I could do. Then I ended up like landing a job from home, and this was like in the middle of COVID. So this was in 2021. But then I found out quickly that working from home, being isolated, wasn't my type of job. So as soon as I started working from home, that's one thing about me that I'm always looking I was trying to get new jobs. So even if it is, if it's just to go for the interview, for the experience, or freshening up on my interview skills, uh, I would always go into interviews, and I was able to land a job in another pharmacy, and in that pharmacy, man, it actually doubled my pay. So just doing something like that, it definitely makes everything a lot easier, and that's one of the reasons that I am able to dedicate time to YouTube or TikTok or whatever, because the working in the pharmacy is definitely does have its benefits, and it allows me to not be at work 5 days a week. If I want, I could work 2 days, 3 days, one day a week, or whatever. Whatever amount of time that I want to be off, I could take it off. The only thing with that is I don't get any PTO. I don't have any benefits, and I don't get any PTO. But shit, I could get all the time I want off. So I prefer that over everything. I do like to get out and go places whenever we could afford it, and I'm glad I could just share with you guys, being out here, and um, sharing bits and pieces of my experiences out here. I'm able to share with them. I'm able to share with everybody, with the world, pretty much. All right, so yeah, it's 12:18. I don't think Silas is gonna be calling, so I'm gonna go ahead and start moving. See, get back on the road, and maybe you know what? Since Silas hasn't called back, let me see. I'll do a little bit of a TikTok live, if you will. Might as well do a simultaneous stream since the other phone is free right now. So I'm just waiting for it to come back on. Let me see. Damn, it's already been an hour already, man. So whenever I jump on these lives, the time does definitely pass. Oh, maybe my internet wasn't working. That's why the calls weren't coming in. But he could have called me to the phone. Oops. Let me see here. Okay. I'm jumping on. Gonna go ahead and do a double stream. All right, and I'm not sure how many of you guys are aware, but I do also, upload some content onto TikTok. Sometimes it's not the same content that I upload to YouTube. So if you guys have a TikTok, you guys might want to check it out. If you don't have a TikTok, then I guess you won't be checking it out. But just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, all right. So today we are in Prague, out and about. It is 12:20 a.m. So it's already Sunday out here today. It is Sunday the 23rd. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. And let's see. All right, all right. There just seems to be groups of people just walking all over the place. And everybody's young, super young, and in good spirits. All right. You know what? I'm comparing here my iPhone screen and this Samsung screen. The Samsung screen is definitely it definitely brightens up, or the camera brightens up a lot better than the iPhone for whatever reason. That's a trip. On the iPhone it looks really dark, and on the Samsung phone it's nice and bright. Hey, what's up, lovely sunshine? How's it going? Appreciate the corazones, appreciate the little hearts, if you will. Earlier on, when I was in the room, I was actually editing some of the TikTok videos. Whenever I do lives on TikTok, once you're done, once you go for the live, the live doesn't stay posted up like on YouTube, but you are able to cut them down into. You're good, man. Thank you. Um, it does let you to cut them down into 30-minute clips. All right. Let's see here. I hate walking close to the street. All right. See. Here we go. Ladies first. Okay, these lights be changing quick. Oh, there it is. They almost got me. Hey, what's up, Miss Vero 559? Hey, what's up, Marlene? Thanks for sharing. Yup. I got it. So we got here earlier on in the day, in the morning, and I was actually on some video calls with Silas, and and I was waiting for him to call back, and he never. It's late there. Yeah, it's already Sunday here. It's 12:24 in the morning. So yeah, it is late right now. It's so late. It's already the next day. So we did a little bit of exploring today. We walked around a few parks. We went to this building called, I think, the dancing building. Pretty interesting building. It was just made like of all glass, and they had like some sculptures and art, if you will. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the guys' video in so they can see. Yeah, we had Silas. I took him to KFC. It wasn't pre-planned or anything, but for whatever reason, there's a lot of KFCs out here. That's one of the first things we noticed when we got off the plane. They definitely had a lot of advertisements out here. So we walked in and it was crazy packed. It was bananas. I was showing. Let me see. I was showing Silas around how when people order now their food, they don't interact with any of the workers. And let me see right here, Juan. What for? If you're asking me, Juan, so you know what? I had been thinking about doing this for years already, and I ended up. Did you get any good food? You know what? Have we tried anything? Nah. You know what? I've only eaten some chicken McNuggets. I haven't tried any of the local food yet. But Australia. Let me see. Luke B writes, I've been listening for a while, but haven't heard where you are. Somewhere in Asia, Australia. No, so we're actually in we're in Prague. We're in Europe. We are in the Czech Republic. Um, so so yeah, Juan. So I had the idea of starting a YouTube channel, for quite some time already. I just didn't have the avenue to start it up. But eventually, one of my friends ended up crossing over to the other side, and when he did that, I had asked him. I was like, "Hey, can you?" As a matter of fact, it was last year. I had asked him. I think like in June or July, right before they shut down the video visits in California, the Sunday video visits. I had asked him, like, "Hey, can I want to start up a YouTube channel. Can you hook me up with some people that you think would be they have some interesting stories, or you think that would be a good fit, for this type of channel?" And he ended up making the first connection, and then I started. It was pretty quick. I had mentioned to him like in June or July, and then by September he had already had somebody lined up, and from there, it's just been kind of, gradually it's been growing, and but like talking to people like on these like video visits I've been doing, or even phone calls. I've been doing it. I've been doing this for years, because unfortunately a lot of the people that I grew up with, ended up in the system for whatever reasons, for various reasons. Let me see right here. Let me see. I love that place. Great. Oh, okay. I think I see. Is that where all the firearms came from? From War of God, or that other movie? Anyhow, yeah. So I had been thinking about this for years, and that's kind of like how it came about. So like these video visits and whatnot, I've been thinking about this even before I started YouTube, and I'm not sure how many of you know, but I actually got some video visits with my buddy when he was up in Pelican Bay that I haven't released, because I'm not sure if he's okay with me putting them out. So hopefully one day, we were able to have that conversation, and he would be cool, for me showing those videos, and hopefully you guys are able to see them. All right, all right. So I think, is this the street for the hotel? I think I'm at the street for the hotel, or I might be lost again. Once again. CZ is from there. All right. Thank you for that, Luke. Appreciate it. Okay. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, so that's kind of like how I went down the rabbit hole, was like seeing all these other channels pop up, and I was like, man, I could do that. And the only thing that I've never been really comfortable is public speaking. Normally my thoughts or whatever I keep in my head, and with me doing this, it's forced me to open up and speak. A lot of awkward moments when I don't say anything. So let me see. Oh shit! Woo! That fire truck came from nowhere. Let me see. All right, guys. So I'm walking back to my room. Hopefully, I could find it. Somewhere around here. It doesn't look like any of these places would have I think my sister was supposed to send me the information to get in, and I'm not sure if she did it, but this place looks kind of sketchy. Don't talk too loud. Don't want to go noticed. Want to go unnoticed, not noticed. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna try to call her. I'm gonna try to call her on my Apple Watch. see if it picks up signal. Or maybe not. I think it'll only do it if my iPhone's near. Recent. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach out to her. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, lovely? How's it going? All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my streams because I do have to get back into the room, and I can't call her if I'm on the thing. Is your friend getting out? So Juan, my friend's not gonna get out until 2028 unless he's able to go home and on an appeal, and they change his sentence. Other than that, he has another 3 years and some change before he comes home. By the time he comes home, he's gonna end up having 20 years in the California Department of Corrections. Oh, 19 or 19 or 20 years. But hey, you know what? I appreciate you guys tuning in today and spending some of your precious time with me. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And like I said around here, it lights like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out here in Eastern Germany. Or is this Eastern Germany? I don't know. Or not Germany, Europe. My apologies. All right. And with that, I'm out. Thank you. Y buenas noches. Do the crime, do the time. Hey, that's what it is. It is what it is.